One thing I can't stand in the least bit is about furnaces. That this is a used furnace. It's not brand new. So that's one issue out of the way, that there is another furnace here. The second part of the problem is this furnace going to work once it's hooked up? So we don't know that yet. This does in fact look like an identical model of the furnace that malfunctioned and has been causing problems for the owner. And any owner who has these types of furnaces, they can go out unexpectedly. And then you're dealt with a problem is what the crap to do. So the man who came in here the other day came to try to repair the furnace that obviously went out. So now that there's another furnace here, you got to wrestle the old one out and get the used one put in and hope and pray that this furnace will work and won't go out again, like the furnace that she's had, for a number of years. And nobody wants to deal with that kind of problem. That's the same thing that goes with hot water tanks. Hot water tanks, furnaces, you name it. These are things that you do not want to have to find out the hard way in the wintertime, that you may have a bum furnace or hot water tank. And even if you don't, no manufacturer or company that makes a hot water tank or furnace is going to want to know that they got a piece of junk in somebody's house that's not working. I don't care whether you had it put in 5 years ago, 6 months ago, 10 months ago, 22 months ago. Furnaces and hot water tanks that are newer made, and this piece of junk here, the one that's not working in the basement, here's what I find the issue is. Why the crap do you have to have a freaking stupid motherboard on a furnace? Why? That's what gets me is that you got a furnace with a motherboard on it. Okay? Motherboards to me belong on computers. Okay? Yes, circuit boards for your electricity and certain types of things for your house and, things throughout the city of Cleveland. But to me, it is the stupidest thing I've ever seen in my entire life is when I see that this furnace is identical to the one in the basement that stopped working 3 weeks ago that actually has a motherboard on it. And I mean, what is this? Now, the company who manufactures this, they ought to be ashamed of themselves. Why? Because, I'm pretty sure that this is not the first person who has had an issue with a furnace malfunctioning. I don't care if you bought it brand new. The warranty on these newer make devices and appliances, especially when it comes to a hot water tank or a furnace in somebody's house, that's the last thing you need to be going wrong, is a furnace malfunctions at 15, 20 degrees, single digit temperatures, which is less than 30 degrees outside.